Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigerian View. So guys, let's talk about the confraternity problem that is currently going on in Aba, in Abia State, as the confraternity war is still very active concerning 4 different groups. You see, someone was fired at during the weekend and someone was also brought down. In this video, I am going to explain to you guys the person that was shot and the person that was also brought down. I will also tell you guys the reason the confraternity war has not ended. So without wasting any of your time, let's dive straight into the video. So if you remember, the last time I spoke about this Aba confraternity clash, you know this clash started because of this young man that you are currently seeing on your screen by the name of Sonny. So for those that don't know how this started, Sonny right here is a member of Vikings. He was brought down by some young men who are members of DeeBam. DeeBam is also known as Bubbles. They are affiliated to KK. So when DeeBam brought down a member of Vikings members in Aba got angry, declared war on every confraternity member that are in Aba. They brought down a member of Black Ass and they also brought down a member of KK right there in Aba when this confraternity war started. Now fast forward to Thursday and Friday, Vikings members decided to pull another hit on members of Black Ass. So they saw a member of Black Ass walking anyhow up and down right there in Aba and they fired at the young man. Boom, boom, boom. Luckily for the young man, he was able to survive it, but there were some bullet wounds in his body. A lot of people say that the young man was able to survive because of Otumokbo. So after that happened, the Vikings members pulled a hit on another young man and they brought the young man down. At first, people were saying that the person that was brought down was a member of Black Ass, but after investigation, it was found out that the young man that the Vikings members brought down is one of the Bubbles. The young man is a member of DeeBam. So Vikings members brought down one member of DeeBam and they also fired at a member of Black Ass. Now, according to words on the street, Vikings members said they are not going to relax, that they were peaceful right there in Aba when other confraternities decided to come look for their trouble by bringing down the young man by the name of Sonny. But it was Bubbles that brought down Sonny. The Vikings members in Aba really don't care about the confraternity that brought down their member. Immediately, they have problem with one confraternity. They are saying that no other confraternity in that Aba is safe. So one of the reasons that the Vikings members said that the confraternity war will not end is because of the way Sonny was brought down. They said that Sonny was set up. According to the explanation of the Vikings members, because I just got this particular info not too long ago, so I am going to explain how Sonny was brought down. They said that Sonny had a one-on-one argument with a member of Bubbles, and according to them, it wasn't a real argument. It was something like, "Who are you? Do you know who I am? Get away you." And they said when Sonny went home, the Bubbles that had problem with Sonny went to meet his members. They regrouped and they went to the house of Sonny. They used someone that is close to Sonny, that Sonny knew, to call out Sonny. So the person called Sonny on the phone and told Sonny that he was at the other side of the road, that Sonny should cross to come and meet him. As Sonny came out, he was crossing, he didn't expect anything. So as he was crossing the road, about 2 of the Bubbles members walked behind him and put a bullet at the back of his head. Boom, boom, boom. And before he knew what was happening, Sonny went down. That is how they brought Sonny down. This is according to the words on the streets. So Vikings members said because of the way this happened, that no other confraternity in that Aba is going to have peace. So if you live in the city of Aba, please be careful because nobody knows what is going to happen next. Anyway, you are watching